With 6 months to go till referendum day on the 18th of September, local Yes Scotland groups throughout the country, like this one in Lockerbie, are organising public meetings to discuss the benefits of independence and the downside of remaining in the Union. As the public engage with the debate, these meetings are becoming more frequent and well attended. This is a grassroots movement. Many of the activists do not belong to any party and are new to political campaigning. This is a phenomenon the likes of which has not been seen for many years.
That's our vision. I haven't seen a vision from the other side, and I don't think we're going to see a vision for the other side. So we can sit around and wait for things to improve, but given the record of the UK as outlined by all our previous speakers, it doesn't look as if it's going to happen. So that's why I'm encouraging people to vote yes, and encouraging people to read this and take it out and campaign for a yes vote that could transform our country.
The meeting overran and Joan McAlpin had to catch a train, but we asked the other speakers why they were backing yes.
I'm voting yes because I've always believed that Scotland deserves to be an independent country. And for 700 years we were an independent country. We were an independent country for longer than we've been in this union. And the union's not working for Scotland. It just isn't. And I don't see any way that it can. It's too entrenched towards an area that has no interest in anything but itself. And I just think it's time that Scotland stood on its own 2 feet, made its own decisions, took responsibility for itself and made its own mistakes and learned from those mistakes, because it's not going to be easy. But just because something's difficult doesn't mean it's not worth doing.
Well, I guess my big thing as a Lancastrian is I've lived my whole life not liking London much, and now I live up in here in Scotland. Here's an opportunity to cut the ties with that city once and for all, and that will give me great delight.
I'm voting yes because I consider the first past the post voting system that is used at the Westminster elections to not be very democratic, and I much prefer the idea of a small country of say 5 million people, as Scotland is, being able to directly influence the government they have. In Scotland we have a system of part proportional representation, which means that every single vote counts, and I think that's really good for people to feel. People are feeling a bit disenfranchised, I think. They look at Westminster and they think, what's the point in voting? And this really gives you a good reason. Even if you favour a really small party like the Green Party, you can vote for them and you will get representatives in the Parliament, so it's much more democratic.